fucking around with some shit.
What's good, YouTube?
What's poppin' up for the game, man? We back with another reaction video, no cap. This video is brought to you by
Typical Nadia.
Shout out to her, bro.
She said, can y'all react to the Sweet House episode for a reality show? Or Dixie D'Amelio is recent. Oh no, this isn't her.
No, that's it. Yeah, just shout out to
Where's the other one?
But shout out typical Nadia, you know, she really be
Dixie has a song coming with Ruby Rose.
I don't even know. I don't think anyone. Someone said react to the D'Amelio show, and I couldn't really find the D'Amelio show, so I said this is like the best substitute. I think talk about it a little bit and the show. Right.
So let's get into the video. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe for me to channel.
Charli! You're such a good sister.
Studio upgrade.
Oh, Charli's good.
So how are you?
I'm freaking out.
We heard you love snakes.
I swear.
So Charli, you've been on a bunch of Dixie D'Amelio's show. I'm pretty sure 3, but you've also had some features in some episodes. What do you think of the new setup?
I think it's amazing. A
Setup
lot
is
more
fun.
production than our living room.
So you had to get up very early today to be on my show. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
I feel like the way Charli's responding, I feel like low-key, like, yeah, bitch, you know why. I feel like low-key, she lost a bet or some shit. Like, I feel like she low-key got forced to get on this show. She's not giving that energy. She's like, yeah, Dixie, yeah, you want to rub it in a little bit?
They just go at it. Like, instead of saying, no problem, she's like,
yeah, like, you know, I feel like they're so petty to each other. It's funny.
So let's talk about the Kids' Choice Awards. You are a winner of the Kids' Choice Awards. Nothing's coming out. Just don't look at the bear. What? Was it surprising that you won?
It was definitely very surprising because I had no idea anything that was going on that day, and it was really cool to I was excited to even be there. So the fact that I actually stop looking around, you're freaking me out. The fact that I actually won was insane. I definitely did not expect it. From the time that we got there to the time that I was on stage was probably a total of 10 minutes. That's including walking the orange carpet, the interview, like going through the rehearsal of, they told me like, as if you were going to win, this is what you would do. So until I actually walked up the stairs to on the stage and David said my name, I did not know that I was going to win. So it was really cool, very surprising, and I definitely did not expect anything that happened.
Did
I
you
gotta
like
lie,
them?
bro. Like if my brothers ever interviewed me or shit, I cannot take that shit serious. You know, like someone actually interviews you, like, and they ask a question. Someone's like, it's genuine, right? It's like, okay, like they want to know, whatever.
Yeah.
And my family, like one of my members asked me a question, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like you're already like, bro, like it's just like
Or have we interviewed each other?
Yeah, I wouldn't take it serious. I'd be like, it's like, yeah, pussy, you like to win that award? Yeah, like I wouldn't even, like, I couldn't even take it serious. So. Good for Charli to take it serious.
I don't like where this is going, and I'm very nervous.
No, I swear, Charli, there's nothing gonna happen.
No,
If you're wondering
Dixie's
why
also
Charli is
dripping.
so freaked out right now, she is terrified
Some
that
snakeskin.
something is going to happen.
Well, because my lovely sister Dixie likes to play pranks sometimes, as well as some of our team. So, even though they say nothing's going to happen, I do not trust them in the slightest. Why do you keep looking places?
Going back to the Kids' Choice Awards, was the slime cold?
Oh my goodness. It was freezing. I was shaking. I was so cold.
It was pretty gross.
Rude.
No, it was in your ears.
Yeah, it was in my ears and it got in my mouth too.
And you were like blowing out green slime snot.
Yes, I was.
So at the Kids' Choice Awards, you thought that you were also presenting an award. And the second you got slimed, you said you were freaking out. Why?
Because I didn't have another outfit. I didn't have time to get my hair and makeup redone. So I was like, really did not think that I was going to get slimed because I had something else to do after.
Let's talk about the first episode ever of the Dixie D'Amelio show. So, how that all started.
Can I tell the story?
You can tell the story, and then I'll tell the truth.
Okay, so, I'm gonna tell the truth. We had some stuff that we were supposed to shoot that day, and I was just not having it, and I was crying, and I was not in the mood, and I just wanted to be left alone. So Dixie was in the mood, and she decided to do this little talk show thing with Charli, and then I joined after I got myself together, and that was really how this show kind of started.
Thank you, because you kind of brought it all together. Your
God.
brattiness.
This is
once
funny.
again.
I like this. I like this. I like
The
this.
way they,
Thank you.
I know if someone else was there, they wouldn't be talking
No,
about
no,
this.
no,
They
no,
love
no,
to
no,
troll
no,
each other. It's
No,
insane.
I rate this like
Thank
the,
you.
the sister like friendship between
Yeah,
the sisters.
yeah.
Like, I rate this for
Yeah.
like fucking. Also, I was
They're
gonna
just
say
troll
like,
gods to each other.
bro, the fact that Charli won a Kids Award, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of forgot she won one.
Because you kind of brought it all together. Your brattiness, once again, saving the day. It was awesome. We have a surprise guest coming in.
The way the dogs pulled up, that was so clean.
Yeah.
Richard Millie. Ben and Billy running around me looking silly in your silly watch. We got Jilly on my car.
Yeah.
That was Deshaun Watson. Rapping like I'm Hobson.
Hobson.
I'm right.
Anyways, did you watch some of the episodes from my show last year?
I did.
You remember the episode with Trippie Redd?
I do.
And you go.
Oh my goodness.
That was okay. I've seen so many people post that and be like, Charli doesn't know who Trippie Redd is. Like
That
that
was so funny.
basically Charli came up and we were like, pretend you don't know who he is. We both obviously know Trippie. I'm pretty sure we both seen him in concert.
Yeah.
And
She did it so well. She did it so
who
well.
are you? He's like, hey, I'm Trip. Which, love him.
It was just like, that was the whole joke.
And then it got posted and everyone was like, oh
What
my
an
gosh,
idiot.
she doesn't know who Trippie Redd is. But that was a good episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's so funny because we've done a lot of these interviews together. And I feel like they always ask the same questions, but what are you doing, like, in a day?
I don't really, I mean, I feel like I don't do a lot, but I don't know if that's true.
Then you're, like, are also really busy. What's
Yeah.
the best thing that's going on in your life right now?
The best thing that's going on in my life right now, I have a lot of exciting projects for 2021 as a whole, so some new things that I'm trying, some things that I'm getting further into that I've already done.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know Charli's young, like, obviously she has, like, all the time in the world. Like, obviously, she's just, like, she's already to go. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we checked her TikTok. That was crazy.
Yeah.
She's already to go. But I wonder what, I'm very curious to see, like, if, where she expands to, you know? I'm, like, you know,
Yeah.
obviously she's, like, very passionate about dancing. We all know that type of stuff. I'm very, like, curious to see, like, what else is she really interested in? Because we don't really know much about, like, you know,
Yeah.
people, like, obviously, like, know a lot, but we don't know much about Charli. Really, what does she
All I
really want
know
to do?
is like the TikTok, the dancing, the Dunkin' Donuts, and then
Yeah, but that's not like things that, I mean, that's what I mean, like at least like Dixie, like, you know, like we know she wants to make music, you know, she wants to like, do some other stuff. She's like kind of doing some, like, you know, she has a talk show, right? She has like a lot of other stuff like going on, right? Like she has a YouTube channel popping, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like Charli doesn't do any of that stuff, right? So I'm wondering, like, I wonder what is like next for her. I wonder
if
what,
she wants to do something.
like, maybe she doesn't even want to do shit. Like,
I don't even know.
like
She doesn't vlog or anything.
Back
it's
into
just, yeah, it's
dance.
just
That's obviously a little bit more difficult just because it's hard to find time to really train and get back into it as much as I have been before. But yeah, lots of exciting things.
People found it very interesting when we were on a podcast and said that you play with toys all the time. What is like your go-to? Do you have anything new that you're...
I feel like lately it's been painting, which I know isn't like
a toy?
but I mean, it's been something kind of like fun just to do. Like, they're not good paintings whatsoever, but they're just like fun to make, and I've enjoyed doing that. Also, like kinetic sand, things like that. That's just fun and very calming and like good to get my mind off of things.
Would you ever do toy reviews on YouTube?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I said that to you the other day. And
You
you
make
didn't
so
seem
much money?
interested,
Oh my
but I
God.
feel like it would be such a great idea.
Well,
be a
I mean,
great
I
idea.
did that slime review, and people seem to like that.
And when you were doing things on TikTok with it, people really like to see your personality.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe one day.
Just got
Get a big
fucking
set
quiet,
like
like
this.
calm and quiet.
To test out toys. You can use it, maybe. So, tour the set. We just have a fireplace, which you can actually change the colors. It's not hot right now. We have a little snail decoration.
Why?
Just love snails. This is my giant gummy
Have
bear.
you seen that?
Yeah, she threw up on sale.
Yeah,
I know.
Chef.
I haven't named him yet, but very cute. I just said I wanted a giant gummy bear. This one got arrested, but it's okay. Some clouds, a little fish tank.
Does it have real fish?
No, just it's a TV behind there, but I'll show you after. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah, you stole that.
Yeah, I
do
stole
remember
this
that.
from the Hype House. They know. If you go through here, this is where you come out from.
This is a wavy ass studio. Holy
We'll go
fuck.
through here. This is the side stage. We'll do segments here, performances, all that fun stuff. Signature wall, which I would love for you to sign.
I would love
Yo,
to.
you know what would be insane, bro? You know this kind of started off as like, not like a joke, but it started off as like, oh, a little like good like YouTube skit where you like get some celebrities on the show or whatever kind of thing. Imagine she becomes like a full on fucking like late night show,
Yeah, I think
like an
that's-
actual like Jimmy Kimmel shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
I think
like,
that's what she's doing.
yeah, 'cause look, the stage is getting developed into like some actual like this is like some real shit, right?
Dobrik
So,
has that too.
yeah, this is
A
insane.
little setup like that.
It's like right
Bro,
here.
shout out to
You can write
Jamila.
your
They're
name if you
smart,
want to
bro.
do it in like a signature style.
That's wavy, yeah. Read your signature on the face paint.
Oh, it's big. Cute.
That's smart. That's actually that's dummy smart.
The,
Cause like everyone want to go to your talk show, everyone want to go on Jimmy Kimmel and shit. Like if your shit's popping
yeah,
more.
especially when you have those famous ass friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, you can go on your show before that. That's so smart. That's if I was expanding it, what's genius. I didn't think she would expand the night show.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You said it's in her living room.
Yeah, that's the set.
That's
Doubt it.
And we're back.
Bro,
And
that's
we're
her living
back.
room. I don't even want to see it.
At the beginning, she said.
No,
Do you
that was the
recognize
old place.
this furniture?
The old
I
place
do
was
actually
not
recognize
fun.
a lot of it.
I tried to take it from the house so I could use the same chairs, but Mom wouldn't let me. So Tav actually,
Yeah,
the
check
company
it
that
out.
makes the chairs, custom made this bed for Callie to match the chairs and the couch. But I got some more. I'm trying to think what else there is to show. Room Cloud made those clouds.
Those are sick.
That's the one I got for my birthday. Wispy made the bear.
It's a big bear.
And the neon with my logo from Glow Hub.
That's sick.
And they sent it in like 4 days. So we talked a lot about me on this episode and our relationship and the show and how it started, because it did kind of start all with you. But I wanted to know a little bit more about what you have going on, because even though I'm with you a lot, sometimes I miss when you're doing huge things. And is there anything that you're super excited for that you could talk about?
I'm not sure too much about what's going on, because I feel like a lot of things are still far away from being out there to the public, but definitely just a lot of excitement around trying some new things, trying to get into some different categories that I might have been in before, but it wasn't really me. If that makes sense. Just definitely like a lot of exploring what I can do with what I've
That
been
answers
given.
my question.
Oh, so Charlie, I heard you auditioned for a movie. How'd it go?
I didn't get it.
That's exactly.
Was that fun? Like having to
Yeah,
audition?
she can't speak on
No,
it.
she can't, honestly.
Yeah, it was fun. I think where I'm at right now is really like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. And I feel like if I were to go in any direction, I'm like, I don't know. I would hate to be that person, which I feel like is why I've kind of been holding myself back from trying a lot of new things. I also feel extremely overwhelmed with what's been going on already, because I feel like everyone kind of sees the
Yeah,
part.
Charlie's hella mature, bro. I don't know, like, girl. I don't know, like, I guess girls mature faster than guys, but like, bro, I don't know, like, she's 17 now? I think she's
Yeah,
17.
yeah,
like,
just turned 17.
I don't know this, like, bro, so mature, fam. Like, just, like, even the way they speak, the way they talk, like, 'cause, you know, like, at 17, bro, I would not be this, like, formal and just, like, in this, like, you know, like, like, you know, the way she speaks very, like, you know, just mature. So, like, I don't know who, you know, shout out to parents or so, I don't know who's giving these girls knowledge, but.
It might be the.
What I
guess
do that I put out there, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that not everyone gets to see a lot of long set days, a lot of long photo shoots, business calls, talking to companies and brands and things like that, and trying to help them while they're helping me.
So those are fake fish. Then.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Probably would die. Maybe.
Everyone kind of already has their thing, and I haven't really found mine yet.
I feel like you should do whatever you're comfortable doing or whatever you're interested in doing because it's what you want to do.
I mean, definitely, I think the route that I've taken is a lot more behind the scenes with like actually being there, trying to figure out like marketing strategies and being like helping brands figure out what content would work best for them, and that's what I've been doing recently. And I mean, it's just difficult because I as difficult as it is to like try something that no one else has done, it's like I would rather search for that than like try to compete with my friends. You know? But it's definitely difficult. I don't want to like have bad blood with anyone. I feel like if I were to try and kind of go in any direction, like, you know.
I hear you. I think you should do what makes you happy though.
Yeah, kind of need to find that.
Yeah. There was a bunch of articles that went around that you were losing your joy for TikTok. Do you think that's an everyday thing or most of the time?
I feel like when you have opportunities that are so amazing, but then an entire world of critiques for your every move, it's very difficult to find enjoyment in things that are being torn down so much. It's extremely difficult to want to continue doing something that people say how much they hate, and it's hard. It doesn't feel like it used to, where there was collaborations and fun and everyone was friends. Now it's like everyone's
in competition.
Yeah, everyone's trying to beat each other, and it's like that doesn't make sense to me.
This is LA. Charli seeing the side of fame now, like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I must suck.
I didn't realize she enjoyed the fucking TikTok dancing. I thought it was just like trying shit.
No, she definitely. I don't.
Cause like the way she used to dance was way more it was so different from what she's doing on TikTok. So I would think like for her it's just like, I don't know. I guess she
didn't.
Each his own,
well, she didn't start TikTok thinking that she was gonna get famous. She started TikTok because it was fun, probably.
Yeah, but so many people just stop because they're like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, but she was.
I guess she was enjoying it.
She was enjoying it, and she was obviously getting like a lot of fans. You're not just gonna stop if you see some crazy, right? Her start was insane. As soon as she started TikTok, she started blowing up, right?
Yeah.
So like, you're not gonna just stop when you see that, right? So,
no,
like,
I'm saying she even though she kept going, she didn't like it. Is what they're saying.
well, like now she doesn't like it. But
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
I didn't realize that, because like when Bryce does it, it's not like he's having the best time of his life. But when she's doing it, I didn't realize it was like that. Like, there's like a passion.
and now they're like, now,
passion.
now they're like, she doesn't like the good dance and stuff. Well, yeah, because now I feel like, now she's seeing the real side of what fame is, right? So like, people are gonna be like.
I don't know why some people just are naturally like, bro, the comments will never faze me, and then some people are like naturally like, oh, like, because what I'm hearing a lot from her is saying is like, I don't want to tread on some toes, but I still want to follow my dreams. Like, honestly, like if your dreams are perceived as you stepping on someone's toes, that's the person who's receiving it. That's kind of their fault. Like, if you want to do music and someone gets mad because you're better, or like you're stealing his crowd, like sorry, but
that's tough.
Like,
that's tough.
Yeah,
I think what it is also.
You gotta find the balance, like, and also the fucking sticks and stones thing. Like, obviously it's tougher when she has.
Well, I know
200 million across all platforms together, so like
the hate's pretty real.
The hate's probably insane, but like, yeah, I don't know why some people can just take it.
I don't know. I feel also like too is that like I get what she was saying about like the collaborating, like is that like she used to collab with people, and like all the people starting off on TikTok, it was almost like collabing was like fun, it was cool, it was almost like we don't know what this app is. Like Hype House started off, it was all like, oh, this like kind of like fun, like get to know everybody. Whereas now it's like everyone's already established, and now it's all like the people that are famous now on TikTok are trying to become like actual like not that they're not actual celebrities, they're becoming like certified celebrities, and they're becoming like they're really chasing like the fame, building your brand, doing all that stuff. So now I feel like it's not for Charli. It's like it's not as fun anymore because it's more of a business now, right? It's turning into a business for a lot of people. Like Josh is a business, Bryce is a business. Like a lot of these guys are turning into a business. So like for her, it's probably not as fun because she doesn't want to be a business. She probably just wants it to be like fun and like do all like the stuff she just like enjoys to do.
Yeah,
she's young. She's hella young.
She said people are competing against each other instead of like doing it with each other.
That's what I mean. Like it's like because like she obviously probably does it a lot for the fun, because she's a kid. Like, I don't think she really wants to take it like that serious. Like,
It's not why I started TikTok. I started TikTok because I was making fun dance videos with my friends, and now it's turned into this whole competition, which doesn't really make sense to me. Or people use it, or people talk when it's convenient for them, or things like that, or want to collab when it's convenient for them, and it's like, what happened to the friendships that like everyone used to have? Everyone used to be so close, and it all changed fairly quickly. And I feel like throughout that, I feel like a lot of people don't want to reach out because they think everyone's reaching out, but then it's like, while they were all making their friendships, like everyone just kind of left the people that were, I don't know, the people that were trying to be there for everyone, they kind of left them in the dust, and that's kind of where I feel like I've been. So it's difficult when you don't have like a big friend group to support you when you're going through things. But
I think the fact that you're the biggest on the app,
Vonnie.
and
I mean,
when they realize
the people,
you want a real friendship and not
like you mean the
just
people that like that changed.
Yeah, because she's saying, I wish I had a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've just been left in the dust.
Well, she's probably talking about. I assume, don't know about it, I assume she's talking about like a lot of the iPost members, because those were her friends.
Like who?
In the
Who's
beginning,
in the hype house?
like Thomas, Chase, Rylan.
She doesn't hang out with those people.
I feel like she probably still hangs out with them, but maybe like Addison. Like she's hanging out. Addison used to hang out with Dixie and all them a lot. I don't think Addison hangs out with them as much anymore. Maybe. I don't know, maybe a couple girls in the house. Like, I don't know, like everybody like in detail, like everybody in the house, but like, I don't know. The only person I see them hanging out with lots of Vonnie.
Because she's saying I was there for them, but now it's like less than like these people switched up.
Yeah,
As soon as they see a little clout, they're like, nah, I'm not friends with you. I don't have time for you.
That's tough. That must be tough too, because she's so young. It must be because like you don't see that shit until like you get older, man. So like seeing that shit at like 17, where it's like, holy fuck, so many people are so fake. That must be crazy.
like collab.
But at least she sounds like a Vonnie and Maddie.
That's when they stopped. And it sucks because you try to be, I mean, we both try to be very trusting, but at the end of the day, it's like, you can't really, you don't know. Like, you're literally the only person I trust, no matter how close I am with someone. I feel like family is the only way you can go.
yeah, I mean, I've trusted a lot of people, and they showed their true colors over these past few months.
But I also feel like it's a mix of everything. I think everyone's settling down.
Some fake ass people in that community.
Kind of,
Goddamn.
Only
since
family,
everything
not
shot
even
up
what?
so fast,
No.
the like high of being the biggest in the world is gone for a lot of people, and now they're just kind of, what's next?
You have a girlfriend that you dated?
if you're on what?
If you're dating her, you're just,
Well, on what stuff though?
I mean, you know you're dating her.
I wouldn't date anyone that I don't trust.
Yeah, but like, you can't fully trust. You can't fully. Doesn't matter. You can never know that though. Family is the only people you can know 100% on everything you love. With, like, you can trust them. You can't trust anybody that's not. Like, you can trust people, obviously, but in their scenario, in their situation, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody that's not your family. Honestly, 100%. You can't.
Yeah, you can't. But there's some people that I can trust even if I get famous. That aren't family.
Yeah, you have some no, obviously you can trust people like in some things, but can you trust them with everything?
Yes.
With everything.
Mm-hmm. I can trust you with everything.
But I'm not.
We're not family.
But we're not famous. We're talking about famous. If you met me when I was famous, it's a whole different story. You met me before.
But they don't have any hometown friends that they can trust.
Well, that shit's different, obviously. But I don't know if they do. Some people are like not like a lot of people aren't lucky enough to find like real friends. You know what I mean? So like maybe they don't. So you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
And they were too busy like focusing on being hot shit that they left all the real people behind. Yep.
God damn.
Thank you so much, Charli, for being a wonderful guest on the show. I'm glad I got to talk to you and also kind of catch up, you know? Glad you liked everything and I hope you had fun.
I did. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Charli.
That took a
and
fucking
goodbye.
sad turn.
Yeah, but I didn't know Charli was had all these fake.
I know Nessa was fucking snaked her.
Yeah,
She
that's the
spoke
same
out
thing.
about that. But I don't know the rest. Like that's the only
Man,
one I
that's
could think of.
crazy. Cause yeah, it must have been yeah. I think it's hard to understand when you're cause Charlie's so young too, right? So it's you see normally you see when you're young you make a lot of friends. It's not no fake shit. It's kind of blah blah blah, and then she goes from that to same thing. You're in high school, you're making friends. Oh my god, I'm making more friends. Now it's just in a different kind of world. So you just think the same, and all of a sudden you start thinking people like Nessa stealing boyfriends, doing all this you know what I mean? All this you see all this this stuff, right? And it's right, so many positives. And then you see all this stuff, and it's what's going on?
Such a blessing though, because if you're not famous or whatever, and you have these people around you, they could Ben have the wrong intentions, but you never know. It's
you never know. That's I feel for Charli,
it's at the extreme where you already know, because you're could I really trust this person in the worst situation? And now you already know, and it's not the worst situation.
Yeah, that's good. That's
if you're in a shitty place where you meet someone,
that's
and the ones she already knows.
That's bro. She's 17 years old. Man. I'm telling you, man. If that was me, bro, I would not have seen none of that. I would not have seen any of that shit. So it's bro, it must be fucking difficult for her, bro. It must be that for me. I mean, for me, it would be hella difficult. I could not see that shit. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's gonna happen in the video, man. Let us know what you guys think about this whole situation, man. I didn't even know Charli was actually experiencing all these problems. It makes sense though. It is LA. LA is full of a bunch of things
And fame.
It's just how fame is. A lot of fake people. So, it's gonna wrap it up. So make sure to smash the like button. Turn on the post notifications. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. And also the gang, man. Like always, we always appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. And we out. No cap.
Peace.